scrimmage in that last game against Chicago, and they want to be on track as they make it and headed into the playoffs.
And that was our tip-off, sponsored by Richard Harris Law Firm. We are underway, and yeah, rebounding crucial. I mean, this is a very physical, incredibly aggressive rebound.
Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Chi-Town Barbie, the rookie who came into the WNBA with nil millions, viral fame, and an army of fans, just faced a kind of humiliation every young player dreads. On live TV, in front of thousands in the arena and millions watching at home, Angel Reese was publicly called out, scolded, and straight up embarrassed by not only her head coach, but also by one of her own veteran teammates. This wasn't a little pep talk. This wasn't a quiet word on the bench. This was a nationally televised reality check that sent social media into a frenzy and left Reese looking completely exposed. And here's the kicker. This moment may have just revealed what Chicago Sky teammates really think of her and why she may not be ready for the big leagues. Today, we're breaking it all down, from the heated confrontation to the locker room whispers to what this means for Reese's so-called rivalry with Caitlin Clark. So buckle up, because what happened on that court wasn't just drama. It was a wake-up call. Now let's dive into the story. The night everything unraveled. It was supposed to be just another regular season WNBA matchup. The Chicago Sky were trying to find their rhythm. Angel Reese was trying to build momentum in her rookie season, and fans were tuned in to see if she could finally live up to the hype that followed her from LSU. But instead, everything came crashing down. Midway through the second quarter, Reese made a defensive blunder. A simple rotation she missed. It led to an easy basket for the opposing team. Normally, coaches would pull a player aside quietly. But this wasn't a normal moment. The coach's brutal reality check. Coaches in the WNBA don't play games when it comes to discipline. And in this moment, Angel Reese got a taste of just how unforgiving professional basketball can be.
Protocol, they're glad to have her back into the rotation. But yeah, 9, her first start of her Aces career, and that's a great sign for the Aces when Alyssa Smith is hitting behind the arc.
The Chicago Sky's head coach had seen enough. From missed rotations to lazy rebounds, Reese wasn't playing with the urgency required at this level. So when the cameras panned to the sideline, fans witnessed something rare, a rookie being publicly corrected in real time. It wasn't just about the one mistake. It was about a pattern, and the coach wasn't going to let it slide. Words like lock in, pay attention, and this isn't college ball anymore were caught on microphones. The look on Reese's face said it all: shock, embarrassment, and a bit of frustration. Veteran leadership or public shaming? While the coach's reaction was already intense, what happened next pushed things to another level. During a timeout, cameras captured a Chicago Sky veteran, a player with championship experience and years of grind in the league, stepping up and confronting Reese directly. The veteran pointed, gestured, and laid into Reese for her lack of effort on defense. This wasn't a quiet conversation. This was raw, emotional leadership happening on live television. Fans immediately split into two camps. Some applauded the veteran, saying this is exactly what young players need. They argued that the WNBA isn't about coddling stars. It's about holding everyone accountable to the highest standard. Angel Reese's body language said it all. Sometimes, you don't even need words to understand story. And in this case, Angel Reese's body language spoke volumes. As the coach yelled, Reese avoided eye contact. When her teammate confronted her, she sat with folded arms, eyes darting away, lips pressed tight. It was the posture of someone caught between frustration and embarrassment. Cameras captured her whispering something under her breath, likely directed at herself. But the vibe was clear. She wasn't taking the criticism well. And that's where the danger lies. In professional sports, coaches and veterans expect rookies to absorb tough lessons, not push back.
Final home game, fan appreciation night here in Las Vegas. Shot clock down to 2. Got to recognize. Asia recognizes it. Oh, hold that follow through, Angel Wilson.
Social media meltdown. If the in-game humiliation wasn't bad enough, social media made sure it spread like wildfire. Within minutes of the clip airing, TikTok edits popped up. Memes comparing Reese's bench reaction to getting yelled at by your mom in front of your friends went viral. Twitter exploded with takes ranging from supportive to downright brutal. Some users wrote, "This is what happens when you come in thinking you're bigger than the league." Others defended her. "She's a rookie. Why are we dragging her on live TV? Let her grow." Even former players chimed in, reminding fans that every rookie goes through humbling moments. Only most of them don't happen with cameras inches away. Angel Reese, Chicago Sky, WNBA humiliation were all trending within an hour. The Caitlin Clark comparison. Of course, no Angel Reese story comes without the inevitable comparison. Caitlin Clark. While Reese was being humbled on live TV, Caitlin Clark was doing what she does best, lighting up scoreboards, selling out arenas, and handling pressure like a seasoned pro. The split screen was impossible to ignore. One rookie was going viral for being embarrassed by her own coach and teammate. The other was going viral for hitting logo threes and making history. Fans didn't hold back. Comments flooded in. This is why Caitlin is the real deal and Reese is just hype. The narrative practically wrote itself. Reese, the self-styled superstar, struggling under the bright lights. Clark, the focused assassin, thriving in the spotlight. Inside the locker room, public humiliation is one thing. But the real question is, what's happening behind closed doors? Reports from Chicago insiders suggest that not everyone in the locker room is thrilled with Angel Reese's attitude. While she's known for her confidence and swagger, some teammates reportedly see it as arrogance. And when mistakes pile up, as they did in this game, frustration boils over.
She's shooting it with no hesitation.
Jackie needs some help. And they work it around. Here's Nye on the drive. Oh, switches to the left hand, scoops it up good, uses her body well.
That's why a veteran felt the need to step up on live TV. It wasn't just about one play. It was about setting a tone for the entire team. The WNBA is different from college. Everyone in the locker room was a star once. Everyone has accolades. And nobody is impressed by nil deals or Instagram followers. For Reese, fitting into that culture is going to take humility and work. Media analysts weigh in. When moments like this happen, you can bet the sports media world is ready to pounce. On ESPN, FS1, and every basketball podcast imaginable, analysts broke down the clip frame by frame. Some called it a rookie reality check, while others labeled it a sign of bigger problems for Reese's transition. One analyst said bluntly, "If Angel Reese can't take tough coaching, she's in the wrong league. The WNBA isn't for divas, it's for grinders." Another countered, "This was unnecessary. You don't build rookies by embarrassing them on national TV. That's old school coaching that doesn't fly anymore." The debate only fueled the drama further. Was this tough love or humiliation? Was Reese the victim of overzealous leadership or the author of her own struggles? The fan divide. While analysts debated, fans were even more divided. Chicago Sky loyalists defended the coach and veteran teammate, saying accountability is non-negotiable. They want to see wins, not excuses. For them, the humiliation was necessary, a sign the team isn't catering to hype. But Reese's massive online fan base, especially her LSU supporters, weren't having it. They flooded comment sections, arguing that Reese is being unfairly targeted because of her personality and past controversies. Some even suggested jealousy was at play, that veterans resent Reese's fame and endorsement deals. The divide only deepened the spotlight. Instead of uniting the fan base, Reese's presence seems to split it right down the middle.
Out of Alabama.
And you remember Leah Nye drafted from in the stands. She wasn't invited to the draft.
That's right. That's right.
Nikki Fargas and Becky Hammond.
Where does Angel Reese go from here? So what now for Angel Reese? This live TV humiliation could either be the turning point of her career or the moment people look back on as the start of her downfall. If she embraces the criticism, grinds harder, and proves her doubters wrong, she can bounce back stronger than ever. Many greats, from Kobe Bryant to Diana Taurasi, endured tough moments early on. The difference is they responded with fire. But if Reese lets pride or frustration take over, if she focuses more on clapping back online than putting in work on the court, then this moment could define her in the worst way. So here's the truth. Angel Reese just learned the hardest lesson of her young career. In the WNBA, reputation means nothing. Performance means everything. On live TV, she was humbled by her coach, by her teammate, and by the very league she's trying to conquer. This moment could break her, or it could build her into the star she wants to be. The ball is in her court now. But what do you think? Was Angel Reese unfairly humiliated, or did she deserve the tough love? Could she ever close the gap with Caitlin Clark? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you love WNBA drama, and don't forget to subscribe, because this season, the fireworks are only just beginning.
It is, because especially when you're the winning team, that other team has your opponents. They've got that mental, a little more want to about them.
Yeah.